Well. Let's see. That happened a little quicker than what I intended. I was just setting myself up, and there it just went live on me. So it doesn't matter. I'm ready anyway. Oh goodness, it has been forever. 2 weeks, basically. I think 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I've been here. So, oh my, updates, all the things. So I'm hoping that everything is good. Hello, yes, Yahoo, woohoo. I'm telling you what, ladies. Hey, Lenora. Hey, Patty. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, I was gonna try to wipe my glasses off before I got on here too, but I was sitting here ready to set up, and somehow I hit the button as I was putting my phone into the little thingy. So I don't know. Everything on here may be all cattywampus. Who knows? Because I didn't even go through and set up anything. I didn't go through and set any of my stuff, and it actually went. Usually I have to go in and put that it's not for kids and all that kind of stuff, and it didn't make me do it this time. So, hey, I'm not going to complain. I am doing good, Patty. Thank you. How are you? It's been forever, it seems like, since I've got to talk to you, too. So, I hope you guys are doing great. And you guys are going to have to let me know how I'm coming through. What do I look like on your end? Does it look any better? Or does it look the same? I don't know. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, that I am clear tonight. As a matter of fact, yes, I did. It was not my new internet. That's exactly it. And I am so glad that I am crystal clear. It better be. It better be crystal clear. Yeah, I was so excited. I did, yes, literally. The place that we went through told me that it would be shipped out within the week. Well, then I got a notification that it wasn't going to be shipped out yet, and that it was going to take longer. Andrew, how are you? I am so glad to see you. And that it was going to take longer. So I had already scheduled for the technician to be here for next Tuesday. And then you had sent that, Lenora, and at that time I already knew that I was going to have to change my schedule again. And what had happened is that it had not shipped like I thought it would, and I had to reschedule to next Friday. So I was like, oh great, you can read the words on the wall now, and I'm half blind. Well, that is awesome. That's amazing. So anyway, I thought I was gonna have to wait till next Friday. So I'm checking my email today and stuff because I stayed home today because we've had weather all over the place. It's been crazy. And so I ended up staying home today, didn't go dashing. I got some stuff done here and whatever. And I look at my email and it says something about our thing being delivered. And I was like, what? So I track it. Sure enough, there's a picture of it sitting in my driveway, sitting on a thing that we have sitting out there. So I was like, okay, well, it had rained yet last night, all this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope it is not ruined. And so anyway, yes, well, thank you for noticing that I am much clearer. I should be. So anyway, we get it. My technician is still supposed to be here next Friday, but anyway, we got it set up today. So the only thing is, I think I am going to still have the tech come because we probably need to mount it to the roof. So, because right now we do have it set up to where we can use it, and it's, yeah. Sam is streaming and gaming. No problems with any of that with him. And I'm live right now. So we shouldn't have any problems with us even at the same time. So I'm excited about that. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get on here tonight for a little bit. So I am so excited. I'm just so excited. You brought special treats. Oh, I'm so happy, Andrew, that you brought the treats. Good. So yummy. Do you have Starlink? I wonder if we can go live together now. I know for sure, Lenora, if we can or not. And Andrew, yes, that's what we ended up having to go with. So it was literally the only other option that we had. So that's what we did. It's much more affordable. And the thing is, I was really trying to hold out if they were going to do fiber optic through here. And so many people around here have gotten that provider that they're not going to come down here with fiber. So I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're going to have to do. And I held out and I held out. But then whenever I looked it up, because my brother has it, and he told me how much it costs, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to pay that much. And that's one reason why I kept holding out too. And so I looked it up, and it's basically a month-by-month thing now. It's a rental. So I didn't have all that upfront cost. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. So far, I mean, I was streaming on, on the TV. I was streaming watching Ryan Hall because we had so much weather around us, and we still do right now. And, first thing to go was the TV with the streaming whenever anything connected, as far as anything on our regular just home Wi-Fi. And usually it's out like no time. It didn't even flinch. It stayed connected the whole time. We didn't have any trouble whatsoever. So I won't ask specifics, but I guess it is less expensive than your other internet provider. Was it easy to install? I'm asking because I'm considering it as a backup. With all the streaming that with all the internet providers that we were having to do, because we had our home internet for like the TV, being on your laptop, being on your phone. That's really all that our internet, and we were on the highest package for our internet that we had for here at home. We were doing that, plus we were doing T-Mobile. We had 2 T-Mobiles. One for Sam just to get on to game. He couldn't stream and game at the same time even on his T-Mobile. And then I had T-Mobile just separate for me just to go live. So we had basically 3 internets that we were paying for. So yes, it is much cheaper and much more affordable for what you get. Yeah. And you'll just have to look it up in your area. All you have to do is go into their website and it will tell you and give you whatever offers they have for your area. So yes, Lenora, I wouldn't mind trying it just to see. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not. The internet provider wise, I don't know, because I still think it might have something to do with my phone, but I don't know. So we would just have to see. We'll just have to give it a try sometime. I am pretty close to just getting another phone, but again, we're trying to decide if we want to switch providers, and I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do at all, so. But in the meantime, I got my sweater done because I just had one more sleeve to do on it today. It's listed as a 3-day sweater, but I got it done in like a day. So it didn't take me long at all. It's super simple. It says that it is beginner friendly, and it is. But if you're a beginner, you would definitely want to probably watch the tutorial on it. Wow, 3 internet connections. I will definitely check it out. I haven't known anyone that has it to ask how it is. You're the first. The connection appears clear, though, so it must be faster. Oh my gosh, it is so fast. I mean, we're getting triple speeds of upload, download, everything. It's crazy. It's way faster. I mean, even for me to go on, Sam was streaming and doing his thing. I had double the speeds yet left over for me to go live. So it's crazy. It's crazy how fast it is. And yeah, being out here, I didn't know, but as long as you have a clear view of the sky, so that's why, I mean, we have it down on lower ground right now, but our front area of our house is pretty clear. The back part is where it's more, tree covered and stuff like that. My brother lives in more of the boonies than I do, and he is like trees galore. And he works from home, and I mean, his kids, game and do all that. They have streaming, and they do great. So it was like, there's no reason why we couldn't. And that's what he even said too. He was like, Johnny, you just need to do it. It's just, it would be the best. And really, that's really the only thing it is for us out here. It's the only thing that we have. I'm happy for you guys that you found something that works for you. Yeah, I am very happy. And plus, you know what? It's a tax write-off. It's a tax write-off. I mean, for both of us, because I mean, Sam will, be contributing his part. Me, of course, contributing my part, whatever. And I mean, so no matter what, it's going to be a tax write-off because, I mean, YouTube is part of what I do. And just, being online, selling my stuff online and doing all that too. So that's another plus, I knew you would have it done and nothing flat. I like the style. And what do you too? It's cozy. Now, I want to make another one, but I'm thinking about doing a little bit different stitch for it. So, oh my gosh. Oh. So, yeah, and even the neckline, I kind of like. So, well, thank you, Andrew. Okay, I just had something pop up for a second, but I don't know what that was. It is, I put it up on a short today, but I'm going to have to go back and look. I can't remember. Lenora, do you remember? Did you watch my short? Do you know? I'll look at my Pinterest real quick. Because I did. I found it on Pinterest. Big shocker, right? So, and it's just called I think it's a top-down turtleneck, maybe. So, yes, wow, the color and the design is great. I love the neck. Yeah, I do too. I mean, because it's kind of loose like, but yet like a turtleneck, and it's even to where you can kind of turn it down a little bit if you want to. So I really do like it. And I'm wanting to make a pink color, like a blush. But whenever I went to get the yarn to do my sweater, because I wanted more spring colors, because really it is a good sweater to transition from winter to spring. And that's why I was wanting to make them, and for me to even wear while we're dashing, and even to wear just out, and stuff. And I went to get the blush and they didn't have enough. So, and I got extra of the blue just to make sure, because the way I was counting, I thought I was going to use every bit. I have an extra skein left. So, and this is a size large, and it fits me perfectly. Okay, let's see. Okay, it is Easy Top Down Sweater, and it's made by Make and Do Crew. MakeAndDocrew.com. But I found it on Pinterest, like I said. So, and this is the picture of it. So, yeah, I thought it turned out cute, and I really do like it. Yeah, and I kind of put it just like a little hashtag, because I always want to, give credit where credit's due. It's not my pattern, You're welcome, Patty. So now, oh shoot, I didn't bring him in with me. Okay, an update on the Granny Square cardigan. I don't have it in here with me because I don't have my plus size mannequin in here. We still have it in the back of the truck. I haven't had Whitney bring it in yet. So anyway, it is ginormous. Like I told Lenora, I was like, this thing is ginormous. I had to take a row of Granny Square blocks off the bottom because it was way too long for me. So I did that. And hey, Quacky, welcome to the live. And so I took those off, and then the length was perfect. The length was perfect. But the sleeves, of course, still with me being short and whatever, the sleeves were about this much too long. Maybe a little bit more than that. And that's no exaggeration. But I had kind of done a cuff on them too. But even with the cuff, they were going to be too long. So I would definitely make the granny squares for the sleeves smaller, of course. I don't mind the sleeves because they're more of a bulk. You can do it like as more of a weight, flowy sleeve, or you can do more of the band, around it, which I did because I kind of thought, it kind of gave you that balloon sleeve a little bit that I do think is kind of cute, but it was a little bit too much. So, then I think what I'm going to have to do is whenever I went to go around the front panel, like the front panels, like for the, the edging or whatever, I wanted to make that a little bit wider, but I should have actually reduced around here, and I didn't reduce enough around here to go around the neckline and come down to lay right. So I think I am going to have to frog that part of it. And because again, it's my kind of my prototype, it's my example, it's my test run, because I didn't use a pattern. All I did, well, Lenora so graciously, she did send me like for how many blocks and whatever. I did have that part of the pattern, just where it kind of showed for the front panel, like the half square and kind of how to do the panels, But other than that, I just went off of, okay, I'm winging it. I'm just going to wing it. So it didn't turn out terrible. It's super cute. I haven't blocked it or anything yet because I do want to adjust that front. So I am going to rip out that part and redo it and adjust around the neckline and kind of see where I'm at. I would like to go ahead and probably take the sleeves out and adjust those, but I don't know yet. We'll see. So in the meantime, I haven't done anything yet, but I am starting another one. So I started some of the squares today. I got 6 or 7 of the squares done today. So, hey Mike, how are you? Welcome to the live. Yes, that's the right word for it, Patty. That's basically what it was, yeah. Oh no, Lenora, that's fine. I mean, it wasn't anything that was difficult, but it was just I thought that I would get it right around this part, So it wasn't a big deal at all, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I need to adjust it for me. But then I was also thinking too, I mean, I could still leave it the way it is, and there would be someone that it would fit because it would very much be and more of an in size inclusive, I guess is how people are saying it, more on the plus size or what side of things, and someone that would be taller than me, a little bit taller than me. Because even if they were a little bit taller than me, even me taking that last row out wouldn't make that big of a difference, That'll give me more time to work on my, there you go. There you go. I will be right back, and I'm going to go get my squares that I started so you guys can see what colors I chose, and I'll be right back. I wanted to do something that was a little bit, that it could be kind of all, not all season. Summer, no, I won't wear it in the summertime. But something fallish, but could still transition into winter, but yet when it's still kind of cold in the springtime. So what I did, I went ahead, whenever I was at Hobby Lobby, whenever I have my little sort of all my bag of goodies, and this is the colors that I chose. So that's what I'm going with. The blue color is going to be the main color. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these made up already. So got those made up. And this is a variegated that is so pretty. I love this color. I absolutely love it. And it is the I Love This Yarn. And Nova Scotian Sky. And I love that green that's in there. It looks a little bit different on camera than what it does, but a little bit darker maybe than what actually, but still pretty close. Absolutely love it. So I wanted to find something that color, but I found this sage. And I absolutely do love this sage. And they did have it in the I Love This yarn. But you could get this for a better deal. So I went ahead and got it. It was the same color, So I went ahead and got it. And linen, I wanted so bad to get one of the others of the linen, because I go through the linen like crazy. I use linen so much. But they did have it in the smaller ones of I Love This yarn. So I went ahead and got it. And it is just linen. And then this is dark denim. I absolutely love this color. I love this color of blue. And this is exactly what I was looking for. And it goes great with even this darker blue that's in here. I could have even used maybe a teal or a turquoise or something maybe. But I didn't really want to do that. There was a really pretty one, and I thought about going bolder, but I was like, no, I'm not feeling it. So I went with these. And so far, I mean, I just like it that it just gives, I wanted something variegated, so it would just give it something different each time. So these are the ones that I've done so far. And so I'm going to do all my squares like this, but then for the sleeves and for the back bigger granny square, I'm going to do it all blue for the arms, and then do this for the big square, because I absolutely love this color. And then just trim it out with the dark blue. So we'll see how that goes. So much for the no buy yarn. Well, I was trying. I didn't say I was on a ban or anything, but I very much was trying not to. And I even kept thinking, okay, what do I have at home? What do I have at home that would be like something like the blues and stuff like that, Which I had some sage. I knew I had the sage, and I knew that I had some colors like this possibly. But when I saw this, I had to. I had to. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be exciting. It'll be fun. And, have something else to work on. So anyway. And I don't know when my next show is. I have no clue when my next of anything is. Possibly one in April. So we'll see. We'll see on that. I don't know for sure of anything in March, really, but March is really busy, so I don't know that I'll even be able to do anything in March. So just continuing to crochet on stuff to get my inventory up, to keep it up, and all the things. So I guess I hadn't talked to you all since my last show either. That's why we stay out of the store. There's always a pretty yarn calling if we go in. Oh, yes, and it was calling me down the street. was calling me down the street even, so, but you know. So yeah. So no, actually, honestly, it probably will be quite some time before I go back in. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I'm not gonna put myself on a ban. I won't say that because as soon as I ban myself, then I'll be like, oh, but, and I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to tempt myself. I got 2 boxes from Hirschner's today. Oh wow. On a Hirschner's sale. And this sweater yarn is already used. I have one skein left, but and I will keep it because I'm sure I'll use it for something. I make a hat or something, or do something, make some of the fingerless gloves even, you know. I'll use it for something. I have a whole skein and just like a little bit left of another. So otherwise it's gone. So, and once I get this duster made, it'll be gone. So, like I said, I'll just make my adjustments to the original duster and get it steamed, get it measured out, and I'll probably put it up for sale. So, because it's still, I think, going to be too big. Whichever way, I don't know. I'll just have to decide what I'm doing. I'm just going to have to decide how much. I do definitely want to at least take, you know, the front, you know, redo it and kind of decrease at the neckline a little bit more. So I know for sure I want to do that. Then we'll go from there. So did you keep the crocheted jean jacket? Yes, I still have it. I do. It's put up right now, but I still have it. Yes. I still do have it. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I still have it. I have not finished it completely though, because I kind of got to like, I don't know how I want to do it. I got to a point where it's like I had to stop because it was like, I don't know. So it is a put away whip right now. So hopefully one of these days I'll get it back out and I'll get a feel for what I want to do, I guess. So you do neat stuff. Any more t-shirts? No, I put the t-shirts on hold since it was winter and stuff. I did holiday ones. But then the other ones that were kind of more springish, I have them set out to start doing some on those again. Either do sleeves or, you know, do the poncho style. I don't know for sure yet how I'm going to do some of them. Some of them were I was going to do more of a poncho. Some of them I was just going to put sleeves on. So I'll have to decide on that. And I went through and organized all my cotton and everything, so I know what I have there. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? It looks like you had a productive road trip today. Exhausted, eating some pizza. Hey, sounds good. You had a full day. A full fun day. I've not been on in about 2 weeks, Patty. So, I mean, the last that we talked to him, he was doing okay. He had found out some other medical things, I guess, and stuff, and getting a treatment plan. Some, I guess, getting ready to go to the doctor and stuff like that. Hopefully, getting a better treatment plan, maybe, and stuff. So, I don't know from there. So. Yes, it was fun. Half the day was the drive, so felt rushed a bit, but it was good. Well, good. Well, that's good though that you had fun. So, yes, thank you for the prayers, ladies. Thank you for all the prayers. And I know Randy would be grateful too for the prayers. Some good stuff to share. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see. Yeah, you've had some good stuff. I'm jealous. But it's fun to find those types of things, isn't it? I swear I black out when I go into Goodwill. Oh gosh. Yeah, whenever I'm going thrifting, I go, especially if I'm looking for stuff, I go when I have time because I'm a digger. I like to dig, and that's when I have found some of my best stuff. That granny jacket would be awesome with jeans. Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, this weekend sometime I'll have Whitney bring in my mannequin because I need to get her on the mannequin and kind of see how things lay on the plus size mannequin as I'm working on her, whenever I'm doing around the neckline and all of that. So, but I am definitely going to have to steam her because, yeah, just the way that, the granny squares kind of are and stuff and how they can be. I just kind of need them to lay better, like flatter and stuff. They're not horrible or anything. They're not like super tight stitched or anything like that, but just to lay nicer. Me too. So I like to just hit the decor area rather than close. Oh, I do all of it. I do all of it, Kelsey. I have one in particular that I go to all the time in town. I have my route. So, where did you get your mannequin? Well, I used to have a boutique, So whenever I took over the boutique, a lot of my mannequins were already there. I just bought them off the gal that had them already. The one mannequin that I have is from Hobby Lobby, and they do still sell it, but it's just a regular size, more of like your small to medium size, probably. The one behind me is kind of like a medium sized. That's a funny word if you keep saying it. Mannequin, right? Oh, nice. Love a plus size one too. Yeah, my plus size one is one that you can take off the pedestal or put on a pedestal. I usually have it on a pedestal. So then things can kind of drape better. And it, especially for the granny square cardigan that I have, that duster, that we were working on, it'll be perfect for that, to keep it on the pedestal. I even have a leg mannequin. It's just legs. And I had full body mannequins too, but they're in storage. They're kind of creepy a little bit, if you ask me, they're kind of creepy, but so I don't use those. The leg ones I don't have a use for now, really. I don't at all, because whenever I had jeans and stuff like that, I would use them for display, for jeans and stuff, but any chance to put a boa on the thing in the foyer, they would. Any chance to put a boa on that thing in the foyer, they would. Oh, yeah. Well, so far, I decided to go ahead and work on just my big granny square panel. So I like the way that's, because you can see all the colors in there. So I think I'm gonna like doing it this way. Yeah, and I was showing the squares that I'd already done, some of the squares already. So yeah, this, like I said, it's Nova Scotian Sky. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Oh gosh. I really figured that you would have yours done already, Lenora, because I was like, oh, mean, she's probably already got hers done, or at least putting it the rest of the way together. Because you were so ahead of me. So ahead of me. Which I know you said, oh, you have to be, with me, whatever, but. I'm probably not going to be on too awful long, Patty. I'll probably just be on about another 20 minutes because I got to go to bed. Looks like 4-1 pace. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite that fast, but coming on at 7 today was about the only time that was going to work because by the time we got everything set up with this and Sam was testing his part out, then I had stuff I still needed to get done, and then Whitney was going to be getting off work and coming home for supper and getting all that done. Then we had all the weather going on. It's like, okay, I'm just going to try to go on at 7, be on for about an hour because I do have to get up at 4. So I thought, well, it'll give me time to be on here for a little while and make sure everything's working properly. And whoever could join me tonight, I was going to be excited for whoever could. I was hoping that everyone could. So I have to work it in with building up inventory, right? These kids are full steam ahead. Aw. I have to go take care of everyone, miss everyone. You all are a blessing to me. Happy late Valentine's Day. Aw, Patty, thank you. And the same to you, all the way around. And now that we have better connection, now that my internet should be working, hopefully I'll be on here some more than what I was. Because even when there was days that I could have been, it was just like, no, it's not going to go. It's not going to work. So yes, you take care, Patty, and we will talk again soon. And I am so happy I got to see you tonight. Even with everyone I've made, everything I've made over the winter, we still have an empty tote. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm still trying to get things made and stuff too, along with this too. And I've taken a break on the amigurumi stuff, and there's no reason why, especially there isn't. I started making a fox, kind of like a little sleepy fox that was super cute. Got half of his head made, well, almost all of his head made actually, and I haven't picked it back up. But I've also been working a lot too, and working meaning dashing, so that's taken up a lot of my time. And whenever I'm dashing, I can't crochet because I don't have enough downtime. Now, the day before yesterday, or no, it was yesterday, super slow, so I did quit early yesterday. It was crazy how slow it was yesterday. So I was like, nope, I'm not wasting any more time. There's other things that I need to get done. And I had errands to run. So that's what I did. And then I took today off with it raining and with the weather and all of that. They actually shut down the Dasher app for Dashers in our area because of the weather until it died down. And then they opened it back up. Because they had texted me, since I'm a dasher, even though I wasn't dashing, they were notifying everyone. So, because they don't know if you're getting ready to or not, especially, with where I'm at now, I don't have to schedule my dashes. But for people to have to schedule, they would know probably, but of course they would. But so I was kind of glad that I did not go in and do that. Hey, Travis. How are you? Yes, I am here for a little bit longer, for about 15 minutes. How have you been doing, Travis? I have to watch some of my YouTube this morning, and I don't know what's going on, but like all of my people that I normally watch as my regular viewing, but like I said, I haven't been here to watch any of my YouTube. So it's not even me watching different things. Maybe it's just that I've not watched them enough for so long. But like all my stuff, none of my people that I subscribed to were my main anything. And it was a bunch of people that I had not ever even seen before. That I mean, they were kind of on the crafty side, and some of them were crochet, but then other stuff was something different. And so it's like, has anybody else noticed that something's just different? Maybe it's just because I guess it's enough that I haven't been on. That's probably right, but it's not messed with like, and I mean, maybe it messed with my algorithm by not being on there or something. I don't know. But some of my people that are, that I subscribe to, I mean, even me just going through to go back wasn't showing anything. And even there was a couple that I had to like check to make sure I was still subscribed to, because it's like all of a sudden one of their things did come up and it's like, oh wow, I thought they hadn't been on here in like months. And I go back and they've been on like every day or once a week or whatever. And I'm like, what's going on? YouTube did some weird updates the last couple days. Well, so that could be it. That could be it, Travis. Okay, thank you, Lenore. That's why I wanted to mention it, because it was like, I want to make sure that maybe everybody maybe is seeing kind of the same thing or whatever. Because it's like, I mean, I don't mind finding new people and stuff like that, but it's like, don't mess with what I already have, you know? I don't like that. I don't like that. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents. And I guess another part of it to get with it, I guess my 2.5 cents, we'll put 2.5 cents in there, is, I've already established what I kind of watch and stuff. And like I said, I don't mind that they want to maybe mention something or put something out there that's similar or whatever. But this stuff about, you've subscribed and then you go in, I have had where it's like, okay, I was subscribed to them. Why am I not now? That's not nice. You shouldn't be doing that. It's like whatever's going on, get it figured out. And maybe that isn't happening as much now. I don't know, but I think it probably is. And I don't know. It's just kind of weird. And I know there's such an influx of so many people joining YouTube now and all the things, which, yeah, great. I mean, it is. It's awesome that people are doing it and having fun with it and doing their thing, and everybody has something to bring to the table, But I think it's just that it's so big now that it's like, it's way different. It's way different, but don't be messing with people's stuff. It keeps showing me the same videos over and over. Kind of the same thing with me too, Lenora. It's the same thing. Or stuff from 4 years ago that's popping up, and I'm like, where did that come from? And I'll look, because you can tell that it's older, or if it's somebody that I've followed, and it's like, well, I already knew about that. What's that? Thinking it was a new one, not paying attention to the day, how many days or how old. And I'll look back and it'll be like 4 years old. And I'm like, I don't know. Hey, Mango, how are you? You can clear your watch history and then go to the channels you watched to reset it. Interesting. That means I have to work. That means I have to, I don't know. But this is like totally, I mean, I don't know half the people that are on there. I mean, and I'm like, I've never seen any of them, and they have like 100,000, a million view, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't even know who these people are. Oh my gosh, 3 years old weather video. Oh boy. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm happy to be back with the crochet. Well, I'm glad that you were able to join us. Unfortunately, I am going to be getting off of here though in about 5 or so minutes because I can only be on for about an hour tonight. So about 8 minutes, I guess. So, because I need to get to bed because I have to get up at 4. So, how's everything going with you, Mango? Oh, I'm glad that your finger is finally healed. Awesome. So that means I'm back in crochet, baby. Hey, that's awesome. You can get back into your crochet. And I'm making a granny square blanket. Nice. Nice. Are you making it all different colors? I can take care of that. Okay, this is what I got done so far. I think that is going to be so pretty. Because I'll do the majority of the back square, granny square this. And then I'll probably do maybe like 3 rows or so of this blue around the edge. And then, like I said, I am going to, I think, just do all blue for the sleeves. We'll see. I may change my mind. So yeah, love these colors. Absolutely love these colors. So I think I made the right choice. I made the right choice. So I'm at a stopping point. So I am going to have to go ahead and get off of here for tonight, unfortunately. I am also so happy that I have 33 subscribers. Oh, congratulations, Mango. You got 33. That is good. That's good. Congratulations on that. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and go. And I thank every single one of you for joining me tonight. I know I didn't get to stay very long, but I was excited for the fact that I've got internet now. So wanted to share that and just catch up for a little while. So I'm going to have to get to bed. So again, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Love you all dearly. And we will talk again soon. Bye.